It's meteorologist Amy Metz here with the United Cajun Navy. We're going to be looking at a few different things here. First, I want you to know that we do have a United Cajun Navy YouTube channel. You can find what we do for work and what is going on with the forecasts as well. Unfortunately, right now, it is a very serious situation for Jamaica. If you look on the screen here where you're seeing the dots right now, this is a storm that has turned into a hurricane within the last few hours. We're looking at October 25th on Saturday. And all of the storm activity over Texas, where you see the dots now, that is a signal to me as a meteorologist that that storm is going to be moving out toward the Atlantic, but not before doing some extremely devastating things in Jamaica. Now, you can reach out to us if you need something at unitedcajunnavy.org or .com. And if you scroll down on our webpage, you can see what we're doing, how to support others, how to get involved if you want to be a volunteer, what we have done in the past, how many people we have helped, and also find links to the United Cajun Navy weather app, which I'll be opening right now. So looking at what's going on as far as our app's concerned, we are in Alaska right now. Josh, our incident commander, it is snowing on us, just flurries at the moment in Anchorage, and we are going to focus this forecast, however, right here onto Jamaica. If you download our app, however, you will notice that it either pops up when you open it to the location that you're at or the home location that you set. You can find videos on how to use that on our YouTube channel. Now, Melissa, this is the storm we're looking at. As of Saturday afternoon, this is in Eastern time here at 1 p.m., this measurement came in that the wind speeds were 92 miles per hour at the center. Now, when we go into the next few days here, it's going to get stronger and stronger all the way to our top tier category, which would be 5. But in the next 24 hours, this is what we call rapid intensification. When it jumps up this fast, it's going to be very quickly going to major hurricane status. Wind speeds over 115 miles per hour at that point. And by the time we get into Sunday, things are going to get even stronger with category 4. And then gusting to 190 over 200 miles per hour as we go into Sunday and Monday. Forecast then category 5, that's coming on Monday. Now, by the time that happens, I'll move this away so that we can see the island and zoom in a little closer. What's going to be happening here as the storm gets closer? Once we get to the point around category 4 here, all of the surge, all of the wind is going to be at that point pushing around. This will be where the center of the storm is at that number 4. And that will then mean that a wall of water is pushing into the Kingston area, into the ports that we see near Spanish Town, near Hayes. Now, as these storms are looking at Alligator Pond, it could, of course, move a little bit. I think that I would peg this as a landfall anywhere from Alligator Pond into Spanish Town right now. And it's going to be on the west side of that eye wall where that water is actually receding. It's going away from the coastline and being pulled around, pushed into Kingston area and into these ports that we're seeing here now by Mitchelltown, Longville Park. We're talking a lot of water, feet of water, just from the surge and the wind alone. At the same time, this slow-moving storm is going to have a ton of rain dropping down. We're talking amounts between 8 and 18 inches. So moving forward, that means that there's water coming down from the mountains and any kind of hills there, and then also being pushed up from the sea at the same time. That's just going to intensify that flooding on this eastern side of that cyclone eye, and then moving into the future as it crosses land here, some wind gusts right at the center there around 200 miles per hour will be completely devastating to most buildings. It's important now to know where your shelters are, where your safest place would be. Below ground is what we do when there's tornadoes. So if there are basements at high elevation, that is one option. I think that the west end of Jamaica will be safer to be at during this storm. And I want to make clear that leaving the island is definitely the safest answer here, but there are no more commercial flights leaving as of tonight. And of course, not everybody is able to do that. So if you have any questions about safety, please let us know. And understand you're going to want to have ways to have enough water with you, enough food with you, ways to stay sanitary and safe, that you don't want to get any kind of cuts in these flood waters. It can get very dangerous if you're in the water there and have a sore that ends up getting infected. So have these things secured ahead of time and be safe. We'll be here for you with the United Cajun Navy.